every object that I see doesn't come under asat, because asat is that which I cannot experience, and like the Vanjaputraha. And other examples are given. We're talking about Akasha Pushpam, and also of the horns of a hare, because no one has seen the hare with horns. But I can dream horns with the hare with the horns, because I am assembling in my own dream that I know what is a hare and I know horns, and I can assemble, and that becomes my creation only in the dream. But in the Ishvara Srishti outside, as the Jagat, we have not experienced, therefore it comes under Asat until somebody experiences. Therefore these are temporary examples, but other example is in the Vanjaputraha, it's logical contradiction is there, so that cannot be experienced at any time, and these are called Asat. Asat means there is no locus for existence. Locus is essentially Pratipanna Upadao. There is no real material for existence, and therefore whatever we see is only is name and a form, and the substantive we cannot see, and that's what we call, but we are experiencing. Since we are experiencing, we cannot say it's not unreal, but since there is no substantiality or Trikala Abhaditam, which doesn't undergo any change, therefore we call it is Asatyam. This is neither Asatyam nor Satyam. Therefore we say it is that Sadasat Vilakshanam. Says that therefore Sannapya Sanna Ubhayatmikano Bhinnapya Bhinnam Ubhayatmikano Sangyapya Nanga Ubhayatmikano Mahadbhuta Nirvachaniya Rupa. So is there really an object there? Says, I say, cannot say it exists, but I cannot say it doesn't exist. Therefore the ring is really there or not. You say actually it is gold, there is no ring really. But is there no ring? I am using it, which is different from a bangle. Okay, ring exists, but it only exists for transactional purposes, but not really real. Same is true from the point of the sunrise and sunset. There we are talking about there is a Ishvara Srishti and a Jiva Srishti. Ishvara Srishti is sunrise and sunset or mirage waters. Is even though I know the sun never rises or sets, still I will see a sunrise and sunset, and I can enjoy the beauty knowing very well that sun doesn't rise or sets. And that is essentially Ishvara Srishti. Whereas for the Jiva Srishti, I am looking at the rope there, and I do not see rope attributes completely. I see only partial attributes, and those partial attributes are not sufficient for me to distinguish whether it's a rope or a snake, and therefore cognitively I say there is a snake there, because from the point of information I have, therefore I think it can be rope or it can be snake, but I am afraid of the snake, therefore I would say it is snake there. And that is called my own projection of what the on top of Ishvara's projection, and that's called Ishvara Jiva Srishti. So when the knowledge occurs that it is indeed rope, then the snake that I projected completely gone. I won't see snake again where that rope is, at least that where that rope is. I may see snake somewhere else. But here, in the case of the Ishvara Srishti, even though I know that it is not really real, I still see it because it's Ishvara Srishti. So the knowledge doesn't eliminate the appearance, because appearance is done because of the Ishvara Srishti there. Same way, mirage waters also, even though I know there is no water there, and what is there is only dry sand, but still, even knowing it, I can still see that because of the reflection of the light at a glancing angle, I see as though there is a water there. So therefore, one has to be clear in terms of what is Satyam and what is Asatyam and what is Mithya. Unfortunately, sometimes for Mithya, Asat being used as though in the indication of Mithya only, and that's what is also has to be careful. By context, one has to analyze, are we talking about Brahman, or are we talking about complete Asat, or are we talking about the world which is experientially is real, but that absolutely is not real. With this, we stop here. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.